Okay, for this video, I want to run through my latest release called No Limits out on Run to My Beat Records. Um, this is a song that I did particularly made for the jackin genre. And before I get started, I want to let everyone know a little bit about how I came up with the idea for the song. But before I get into that, I want to play it real quick and give you an idea of what it sounds like. So. As you can see, I've got a lot of layers going on here. The ones that I have on top here are my drums. Then underneath here are my samples. I've got some synth that I'm using for my bass and some other sounds. And then I have more samples, more drums and effects, and a main vocal sample that carries on, that ties it all together. So yeah, the concept for the song was based on the sounds that I like. So it all comes from just the time that I spent doing this, and honing these elements down to a formula that works for me, how I like to make my music. So yeah, for instance, the first part that I would do would be like the drums, and I really liked the drums that I found from Tony Romera that he was doing. So I grabbed those drums from his sample pack, Splice, I think, and I brought in the loops, and then I broke them down and sliced them into MIDI, and then I just programmed them that way. Then from that point, I knew that I wanted to use this vinyl that I found. It's like a battle record. Yeah, and so it just has a lot of needle drops on there, and I just took as many as I could and kind of built it into a groove, and then I started playing with the serum for the bass, using synth patches that I found on Splice and stuff like that. A lot of it that stuff that starts to layer in right there, it starts to become more like unconventional, and so that's part of my formula that I was talking about. And then when I layer, I find like a solid vocal sample I can layer throughout. Then the rest of it kind of falls together, and it's just a lot more layering to fill out the space with just more needle drops and like snippets here and there, but then also effects, to bring it all together and have smooth transitions and whatnot. So yeah, let me go ahead and play the next part for you here.
I like to keep my identity anonymous because I don't think the art's really about me, it's about the art. I don't think you really need to know what I look like and what I get up to and all that jazz.
Is no actual limit. Never really know who it's from if they've never heard of the artist.
Lovely. We can recreate the Beatles thing, can't we? On a different zebra crossing.
Binti regularly paints for her local playgroup, and today she and Lola have been commissioned to do a new piece.
It's about the art. I don't think you really need.
So yeah, that's the drop right there. And before we get into the build-up, I wanted to just show you how I had these samples placed.
It's about the art. I don't think you really need to know what I look like and what I get up to and all that jazz.
Now professional, these days she has a far more unique style.
So yeah, that's the first drop and into the next part. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to check out my release. Like I said, I'll run to my beat. It's called No Limits, and I think it's available on TrackSource and some other digital outlets. So check it out. Thanks.
Whatever you want. Is no actual limit. Is no actual limit.